So I've called this a quick practice for a busy day. So let's say you've got 15 minutes and you need to fit a practice in because your body's feeling cronky. This is one that I go to for myself, okay? So it's most important to just bring yourself to a place of stillness. So come to Sukhasana. You can do sitting on a chair with your legs together, or you can do cross legs. Sukhasana is easy pose. Close your eyes. And as you exhale, let the busyness wash away. So you have to train your mind not to race. Breathe in along the front face of the spine. Exhale, relax the lower jaw, release the tongue, relax the eyes and relax the shoulders. Inhale along the front face of the spine. And exhale, relax. You have to actively let the tissues go, actively release through the back of the neck. Couple more. Really enjoy the length of the exhale. And then open the eyes. Quietly, awarely, change across of your legs. Try and maintain the awareness of the buttock bones so it all becomes purposeful movement. Now if you have a belt to hand, take your belt. If you haven't got a belt, then just do it with your mind having a belt around your wrists. So measure your armpits with the belt and then put your wrists into the belt. Reach the arms forwards and draw the shoulders back. Now it's as if you're trying to tear the belt with your wrists. So take the arms up and over the head whilst trying to tear the belt. Keep the shoulders relaxed. When we rush around, often we tense up through the back of the neck. So you're thinking, can I draw those shoulders down? And can I lift my body out of my pelvis? So that doesn't mean push the lower back in. It means lift up those back ribs. So you start to feel a waist on the back of the body. The adrenal glands are above the kidneys, and they take the stress as well when we're stressed and we're rushing around. So let's give that area some space. As you breathe in, feel how the lower ribs release and they open up. Feel the fluidity up through the body as you do that, and then exhale, try and maintain that space. Couple more breaths here doing that same movement. Inhale. Picture your kidneys having wings, so you're breathing into your kidney wings. The kidneys are just at the base of the diaphragm there. The diaphragm is what separates the lungs from your organic body. It's a big muscle. Wraps all the way around your rib cage. So feel your diaphragm moving as you breathe. Feel your arms growing longer as you breathe. One more breath, reaching those arms up with the breath. Softening the back of the neck. And then exhale, lower the arms down. Okay, now you're going to take the belt and put it upon your elbows. Now, if you find that your elbows hit your head, the belt gets stuck here, you actively just bring the belt just above your elbows instead, and you're trying to reach those arms up over your head. Now, if that doesn't work, just place the belt back around your wrists, because proportions also make this possible or impossible. So you're going to now inhale up to the elbows, so if you've got the belt, wherever you've got the belt, picture that someone's arms and they're lifting someone's hands and they're lifting your arms up. Feel the space you've just given yourself there. And then lower the arms down. We're going to do Adho Mukha Virasana to bring the mind to a quieter place. So if you can't do Adho Mukha Virasana because your knees won't allow, lie on your back and cuddle your knees in close, but keep the eyes passive and the forehead moving down. If you can do Adho Mukha Virasana wherever you're at, then bring the big toes together Have the knees apart, and then you're going to lie your body on the inner thighs and reach your arms forwards, rest the head down. Feel the head being supported. If your head doesn't reach the floor, doesn't mean you press your head into the floor or reach your head down to the floor. You bring the floor up to you. So if you've got something you can rest your head upon, maybe a towel, a blanket or a brick, just rest your forehead. Check. Put your hand on the back of your neck and just check that the back of the neck feels soft because the forehead is just releasing. You're not pressing it onto the block. Too many times I've seen people come up with a really big red patch on their forehead. Don't let that be you. Again, feel your breath. Feel that you're breathing towards the back of the body as well as the front chest. And breathe towards your kidney wings. And now you're going to come up into your dog head down. So just rock forwards onto your hands. Let your hands make a good contact with the floor. Lengthen your arms and then lift your hips up and softly take the thighs back. But the thighs are firm, but they're not rigid. Lift the hips. Reach up from the hands to the hips. Let the tissues of the sides of the waist lengthen. Let the backs of the thighs open. And again, let your head be completely relaxed. So relax the head down. Look towards the back edge of your mat and then just let your eyes release in the skull. So you're not actually looking at anything, but observing the whole of your body. And then you're going to come to a forward bend. So you can walk your hands back into your forward bend. You can walk your feet forwards into the forward bend. And if your body, your back doesn't like the forward bending movement, find yourself some height. Place your hands onto that height and then step back, keeping the spine beautifully long and reaching back in that manner. Breathe. If you're dangling down in your Uttanasana, then you can hold the elbows and frame the head with the elbows, with the arms. So a frame holds the picture in the center. In general, the pictures don't poke out of the frame. Change a clasp of the elbows and reach them down. And then either step forwards to come up if you're doing the forward bend, a half forward bend, or bring your hands onto your hips and come up using the legs. Now, whenever we're really busy, often the world goes a little bit out of balance. So physically, let's balance. So first of all, balance on the two legs. Bring your hands down either side of the body. Be on the center of your heels and then the two corners of the balls of your feet. So underneath the big toe, the mound of the ball of the foot there, and underneath the little toe, the mound of the ball of the foot there. Press them down evenly and the weight is back into your heels. Reach the arms down. Allow the buttocks to tuck under so the underneath of the buttock feels like it's holding you and the spine feels like it's long. So the spine is maximum and the diaphragm is soft. We're going to transfer the weight into the left leg and I just want you to pick up the right leg and hold around the shin. Hold your balance. Couple of breaths, but relax those shoulders. And then release. So this, even if you can't take tree pose, this is doable pretty much by everybody. And even if you're just finding you're just working on your balance with one leg kind of touching the floor and then coming back up, touching the floor, coming back up, that's fine. If you can bend the leg up, you might be able to hold behind the back of the thigh, or you can take the shin. But really think about just the stability in the standing leg. Lengthen the sides of the waist and relax your shoulders. and then place the foot down. Reach the arms down and lift up through the body. So now we're going to come to tree pose. So let's bend the leg up. Try not to go down towards the leg, but draw the leg towards you. And then hold on with your left hand. Slide your right hand on the inner thigh to take the ankle. Lift the foot up nice and high. Bring the foot to the top of the thigh and press the heel against the inner thigh and the hip against the heel. So you make a good connection there. Reach the arms up. Raise the arms up and stretch up. Breathe. Lower the arms down. Maintain your balance, lift the chest and release the leg. Bring the legs completely together there. Squeeze the thighs together and then do the second side. So let the left leg, come up to you. Okay, hold on with the right hand, the shin, and take your left hand on the inside edge and try and grab the ankle. Keep the knee up, bring the heel to the top of the thigh, connect the heel to the thigh, press the hip to the heel and let the knee release down. Find your balance, raise the arms up, stretch up, breathe. Breathe into the kidney wings. Keep the back of the neck nice and soft. Standing leg firm. Release the arms down so they come to Tadasana arms, and then release the leg and bring the legs together. Reach down. Okay, so now we want a little bit of strength and stability, so we're going to do Virabhadrasana 2. You can jump or step. I'm going to step because the ground is a bit wobbly. Put your hands on your hips and think about the three corners of the feet again. So center of the heel, mound of the big toe, mound of the little toe on the ball of the foot. Center of the heel, mound of the big toe, mound of the little toe. We're going to go to the right, so turn your left toes in, keeping your hands on your hips. Turn the whole of the right leg out. Take your navel back towards the left leg. Relax the shoulders and then bend your leg. So we want to bend the leg so the shin is over the ankle and eventually, ideally, the thigh comes to a right angle. Drop those shoulders down and then reach the arms up and stretch them out, keeping the neck released, and then turn the head and look along the right arm. Breath broad and wide, breathe into the kidney wings, reaching that back arm back, reaching the front arm forwards. Inhale, come up, bring your hands to your hips and bring the feet to face forwards. Drop the shoulders. Right toes in a little, whole of the left leg out to 90 degrees. And then exhale, bend the leg. I'm hoping those are Cornish chuffs. I'd be chuffed if they were. Crown of the head in line with the tailbone. Lift the arms up, stretch out, and turn the head. The sound sounds a bit chuffy. Reach out through the arms, extend and open the chest. Breathe, keeping the tension out of the back of the neck. So lift up the back of the skull, and then bring the hands back to the hips, straighten up through the leg, bring your body to face forwards. Reach the arms out, legs together. Prasarita Padottanasana is a wonderful forward bend for just again quietening the mind. So legs wide, and I like to have my feet on the back edge of the mat so I know where the edge of the mat is. I still can't see their legs. I can't see their build, it's so bright. Now, lift the chest. And then exhale, fold forwards, come down. Be on the fingertips. Press the thighs back. Plug your tailbone into your heels and check, are the feet both even, spreading out? And now exhale, fold down. Release the head down. Shoulders up, back of the neck long. Breathe. If this is too much, you can reach the arms forwards. If your head doesn't reach the floor, I had my sunnies on, so I didn't want to put my head down. If the head doesn't reach the floor, take some height And either rest your forehead to it comfortably, or ideally the crown of the head down. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, stretch forwards, lengthen forwards, nice long stretch like a dog head down. Walk the hands back, heel and toe the feet in towards each other. Bend the knees to stand up, connecting into the legs, and then stretch the arms down. Come back to dog head down. Reach back, legs firm. Nice stretch through the legs, press down in the hands, release the back of the neck. And then bend the knees, big toes together, and release down to the floor. Rest here, take some breaths, let the floor absorb your busyness. You can release the arms back. If this is too much to kneel, you can lie on your back. Inhale, sit up. Bring the knees together. Sit on a height if you need to. Sit tall. Turn yourself to the right. And come back to center. Turn yourself to the left. And come back to center. Have your hands now coming into Namaskadasana, or put your hands onto your knees. Drop the shoulders, lift the chest, take a couple of breaths. Bow down your head. Open the eyes and raise the face. Thank you. Breathe slowly. Have a lovely day.